excited today?
Saturday!
And what's happening for you today?
Sleepover!
A sleepover? Where are you going to?
Granny?
Yeah.
But I remember, I wanted another one at Tony's house.
No, you're going to have one with Tony at Granny's house.
Oh.
But that will be the day before your birthday party in, is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? 3 weeks. Okay?
Yeah.
But Tony wasn't available for a sleepover this weekend. Alright? What are you doing, Alfie? What are you doing this weekend, Alfie? Are you having hugs? Oh! But he's away. We're off to Belfast in the rain. We're gonna go to the cinema first, see Wonder Woman, then do a bit of shopping and have food, and then go to see Joseph in the opera house. So I'll just film little clips and include them all now. So now back to the car. We're gonna have to change car park because the one we're parked at is closing before we'll be back on time at the end of the show. So we're gonna park beside the one beside where the show is. My belly right now is not playing nice, so I'm hoping it calms down because the show is in an hour and I want to be able to enjoy it. So cross your fingers, even if when you're watching this is in the past, it doesn't matter, it will count for the next time. Right, off to the next car park we go. The car park saga continues. We went into a car park which has two signs. One says it's open until 6 p.m. and one says it's open until 1 a.m. So I went in reading the 1 a.m. and then I went with another one that said 6 p.m. So we checked the website when we were already in, and turns out it says 6 p.m. too. Our show starts at 5 p.m. It should be around finishing at about maybe just after 7 or so. Don't want to take the risk of being stuck here for the night. So we have played it safe and we are in a park meter pay thing. So James is currently getting a ticket. It was quite a little adventure to try and find a car park to park at. Luckily we had plenty of time, so we'll be fine, and we're just in a short walking distance of the theater now, so we're gonna go over now. So we're on the way home. We're at the petrol station. The show was really good. Joe McElderry, who won the X Factor, was it 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I can't remember, was Joseph in it, and it was really good. The little clip you would have seen after of people playing the ukulele in the train station was, we were parked at the car park near the train station, and when we walked past there was a group of people playing the ukulele with flower crowns on their head and around their necks, and it was just random but fun to see so many people playing the ukulele. So I just thought I would take a little video. We're gonna go home now. We're almost home. We just stopped to get some petrol because my car is very thirsty right now, and we're gonna go home and get a Chinese, and just James is probably gonna watch TV. Oh no, actually I have the final of The Voice, the French version of The Voice. But after that, James is probably going to play some of his video games he can't play when the boys are here because there's no time. And Orange is the New Black, the new season, is on Netflix, so I started to watch it this morning. So I'm probably going to continue to watch that after and just relax and all that. So I'm going to stop the vlogging here for today, but I will continue in the same vlog tomorrow. Good morning, it's Sunday and it's almost 11:30. I'm going in my garden. I have made some plant friendly and people friendly insecticide, sorry, to get rid of. I have a big aphids infestation in my garden at the moment, and I don't want to use any chemicals on the garden because we are going to eat the vegetables that I'm growing. So I want to use just stuff that are completely safe. And I was looking up and I found a recipe which uses water, oil and organic washing up soap. So that's what I am going to use. I'm going to go and spray that, and I'm just going to see if I think my potatoes need topped up in soil a little bit. And I'm going to show you some of the vegetables that are growing at the moment, because the courgettes have really started to grow fast now. These are the plants, they are massive, and there's courgettes growing. So there's one here, well there's quite a lot, one here, but look, in here we have a very big one growing, and another one here, and another one here, but this one is massive and growing really fast. My basil and thyme are finally growing. The rest is a bit shy still. Well, the mint as well is growing actually. We're going to get there eventually. The rosemary, I think this is just thyme, is growing there too. I'm not sure, we'll have to see. And there's oregano there. But otherwise, everything else. Look at the flowers, I'm so happy with them. And the raspberries are really moving along fast now. This tree, actually, that's pretty good. This was, can you see the way the leaves have been completely damaged? This was due to aphids, but I've been treating it regularly and I think I'm finally getting there actually. Woohoo! We also have the beginning of pumpkins now. I don't know if they will stick because they need to be pollinated properly, but this is one, and there is another one starting here. So far that's two, but they might not stick, we'll see. This plant, all the underneath of the leaves are covered with, I don't know what, I think it's maybe spider mite, I'm not too sure, but I'm going to treat that plant now. So I'm going to end the vlog here, but before I go, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Yesterday I went to see Wonder Woman, and this movie came just at the right time, given the political situation here, the recent terrorist attacks, the way the world is going at the moment. I'm a strong believer that you cannot solve war with war, and if you decide to be part of a war, it will just bring more conflict to you and nothing else. And the only way to stop the war is to stop the war, to stop fighting, to stop making wars, to stop. I really strongly believe that you just need to see the world as not several different countries, several different races, several different religions. I really see it as we are Earthians, or you know, we're just humans on the same planet. I see the world as the world, not as countries or as towns or as religions or anything like that. And I know it's a very simplistic way to see things, but that's what I truly believe in. Sometimes when I see how people act and how people who lead this world act especially, I'm always wondering, am I completely insane to think like this? Why do they not do this? Am I just really weird and not normal to think like that? But lately I have seen that I have had proof that there's a lot of people, including some politicians, who see the world the way I see it and who want to try really hard to make this happen. I strongly support these people. I'm not going to name anybody. You can just read in it whatever you want to read in it. This is not the point really, it's not to do politics. Lately I have really struggled with social media in general, and struggle especially with the fact that I don't feel allowed to process things in the way I need to process them. Whenever something happens that upsets me or shocks me or anything like that, like the attacks and like the results of the elections, and more so what followed after the results, I need to process before I can discuss things, and social media is a way where people just express how they feel, but sometimes it's very extreme and sometimes it's a lot, and I can completely respect this. It's fine, it's a way to express your feelings, but I want people to respect the fact that I might not want to do that, and that I decided, for example, for the whole weekend to stay away from social media because I needed that, and that was my way of dealing with things. I don't want to tell people to stop doing what they are doing because I understand why they are doing it, and to me that's their way of processing things, but for me it's taking myself away from it, processing it, and then getting back to it with a fresher mind. And that's what I've done. I've stayed away all weekend and I've just done nice things and things that made me happy, and tomorrow, I don't know, there's a part of me who just wants to stay away from it altogether, because it was nice this weekend to not be stuck in Facebook and all that, and just seeing a lot of negativity, a lot of conflict, and a lot of things like that. So I don't know what I want to do for the rest of the week. I think I might take it a day at a time, but yeah, I'll just take the time I need to process things. So yeah, if you haven't seen Wonder Woman, go and see that movie. I think it's a movie that came out at the right time for people, especially in the UK at the moment, and people everywhere really, because there is similar problems everywhere. So yeah, I don't know if I'm the only one who saw that message in it. That kind of gave me hope that I wasn't just a weirdo or hippie or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Also, I took care of my vegetables this weekend and that made me happy. I did some arts and crafts, I did some cooking. I made lasagna today, I didn't show you. We had some for dinner, we'll have more tomorrow. But they are in the kitchen, I can't be bothered getting up, so you'll see them in the next vlog if you want to see them. And I've also almost finished the season 5 of Orange is the New Black. So it was a really nice weekend. I'm going to stop it here before I ramble too much. And I will see you in the next vlog. I am not too sure when, because I might stick to what I've done this week of having the weekdays and then the weekends separate. I will see. I'll just improvise. I might just include the Friday with the weekend, or I don't know. You will see. If you want to know, best way at the moment is to hit the little bell button beside the subscribe button, because then you get a notification when I upload a video. So that might be the best way to do so, to know, or just check regularly, whichever way you want. But yeah, I'll leave it here and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!